thing. It's called like a challenge mission that you can do. They're not really that complicated. All you have to do is just like win 3 times in a row in any given game. That's actually a lot easier than it sounds. They've got roll it on top. Uh, I think what's it called? Earth, Wind, Fire, and Bird. I think is what they called it. Which was the one I would always play. Then they also have a frog race, which I did that one as well. What was the other one? Lucky Hit. Obviously, they've got Lucky Hit. And when you win, you get 10 tickets. When you win the challenge, that is. So along with your tokens, you also get the tickets. And it actually didn't really take me that long. I got to where I would like say it took me like maybe like three or four tries to actually get the grand prize, which was the new figure. I basically like just played that entire section until I got it, and I did. And he's like, "Oh, thank you so much. My sister will recover." And then you go thank the guy, or the old man. He's like, "As a reward, I'll give you I think he gives you yeah, he gives you another kung fu jacket that you similar to what you got in the last DLC." And he's like, "Well, actually, I own a clothing store, and I put up some of my nice pieces of clothing up for prizes at the gift shop." So, and they look pretty cool too. They're all mostly like the kung fu jackets and whatnot, but they look pretty cool. So yeah, it didn't really take that long. This isn't really a long DLC. Not if you know what you're doing, or if you're just like good at the mini games. And you can still save scum, and even if you win and then you lose, you can always like do it again, and you'll still get the extra second point towards your challenge mission mode thing. So it's actually pretty lenient. So then you go back to your hotel and you do whatever. And then the next day, there's this guy who's all like, "Where are you, son?" And he's being all distraught and shit. And he's all like, "You, help me find my son." And Rio's all like, "Okay, what'd your son look like?" "He has a bright smile and cheeks that look like peaches. He's really cute." And so Rio's like, "Okay." And so he starts asking around at the asking around the different workers, saying like, "Hey, did you see a really cute kid with a bright smile and peachy cheeks?" And they're all like, "No." And they'll even like phrase it. They'll be like, "Hey, have you seen any kids here?" He's like, what does the kid look like?" And there's even one who's all like, "I would have noticed a pretty boy like that." And I'm like, bro. So it's at that point, after you've asked enough people, Rio's all like, "No one seems to have seen him. Maybe I need to ask the guy for more info." And this dad he's kind of talking up his son a little too much, because like you go to ask him for like, "Hey, can you give me more info?" He's like, "That's not enough." And then Rio's all like, "Well, I need, like what was he wearing, or what color is his hair?" And one was like, "Oh, he was wearing a yellow shirt." And Rio's like, "Okay, cool." It's after you get that information that